Welcome back to Winning on Taxes. We're going to wrap up our conversation about the Offer and Compromise program. It's an amazing program. It really is. Again, there have been plenty of commercials and sayings that make people think, oh, this could never be a real thing. I've had CPAs ask me, is this a real thing or is this just a scam? And it sounds like a scam. It sounds too good to be true. There are definite ways to help people in ways that can save them hundreds of thousands of dollars, but you have to follow their program. And you have to work with someone that knows what they're doing about. There's no way someone accidentally does this correctly. The case where I shared that someone offered $0 and had their offer rejected, the guy that prepared their return or their offer and compromise just didn't understand the basics. And again, it blows me away that he didn't just fix the issue or do a little research to find that out. So big takeaways. Stepping back, that the offer and compromise, it's a wonderful program. It's not for everybody. Don't assume you'll qualify. So I would never, ever, ever tell someone to owe taxes thinking you can just settle it in an offer and compromise. There's so many things that can happen, so many surprises. Someone might get an inheritance. All these have happened in real cases. They fall into some money, they get a big raise at work and no longer qualify. I had someone where they qualified, we submitted the offer, and halfway through, they started making a couple $1,000s more every single month, and then they didn't qualify. So it really depends. But just because you have a higher income, 5, 10, even 15,000 a month, depending on your situation, you might still qualify for a good offer. And it's all about knowing their process and knowing how to help you get the best deal possible, but being realistic with the goals and what the IRS is doing now. And a lot of this is projecting into the future, what's going to happen, what different administrations might do, but we don't sell people on something unless it's currently what they're doing. Don't forget about the states. We have gotten offers accepted with California, New York, elsewhere, even though they can be very, very difficult to do with the states. Knowing your rights, knowing what they look for, you can still get a great deal, even on state taxes, and sometimes even on sales taxes, which, again, that is not something most states do. So, main thing to remember, get informed. If you do have tax debt, I look at all of the different options with every client that I have. I lay them out for them, and in the very beginning, and say, okay, here are your different options. What do you think would be best for you? What can you afford to do? Maybe we start with something else, and then we go to an offer and compromise. But it's got to be what works for you and your situation. And so some people ask, well, why wouldn't someone want to do an offer and compromise? They might have to jump through some pretty big hoops to qualify for it. They might have to give something up. And so it really is a personal thing. So if you have questions, give us a call. We have a phone number, 855-786-2861, or you can find us at guardiantaxlaw.com. And again, we'd love to help you out and lay this all out for you clear as day.